by the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to create really eye-catching TikToks and Reels just like this one.
Personally, I believe I'm not meant to
I'm going to
work.
show you
I'm
exactly
meant to
how
do
to do that here in a few minutes. If you don't know me, my name's Court from the Restaurant Marketing University. Now, I am not pretending to be a expert foodie where I have the prettiest videos and photos of food. I'm not pretending that at all, okay? But what I am really good at is studying things. When I was in college, when I was at K-State as a student assistant coach, one of my jobs was I watched a lot of film of other teams. And as I would watch film, I would kind of study and see what are plays that are working versus a defense. All right. So I would take those ideas, I would draw them up, we would implement them and run it as our own. It's not stealing, you're borrowing ideas, you're getting inspiration. So we're going to talk about that, how to ethically steal ideas from top creators. So whether you're trying to be a great golfer, you might study Tiger Woods. You'll watch film on him. How does he swing? What does he do? You know, if you're a doctor, I hope you're studying some of the best doctors around and watching them to see what they do. Same thing for writers, same thing for creators. All right. Are you studying what the really, really good ones are doing? And then emulate it. There's no reason why you can't emulate it. You don't need fancy equipment. You don't need a fancy camera or lighting. You don't even have to show your face. All right. So again, if you have questions, drop them in. I am here to help. So what we're going to talk about is how to study. And so what I do a lot of is when I am going through uh, either TikTok or Reels, whatever, and I'm swiping through and I see good examples that I really like, I will take note. I will write it down, make a note of it, and say, you know, this is an idea that I want to do in the future. And something that I talk a lot about, practice doesn't make perfect. People say that all the time. You're never going to get perfect at this. Practice makes progress. And so if you're out there and just doing videos of any kind, you're going to get better. Your first videos are going to be your worst videos. All right. So if you're putting yourself out there, it's going to improve. You're going to get better. And I'm a big believer in taking imperfect action. Imperfect action is better than perfect inaction. All right. And so, unless you're getting out there and doing it, when you go out to eat, take your kids out, take your partner out, go out to eat, and just do a quick video. I'm going to show you right here. They can be less than 5 seconds. You don't even have to show your face. So, again, if you have questions, drop it in the comments. I am here to help. All right. So, here's an inspiration. I saw this one the other day. And this guy did this short video. He's like, here's a better way to film videos. So behind the scenes. He took a coffee. He's a worker and I am a boss. Yeah, baby, you out, you know you was wrong. Watch your tone. I'm too fine to be so alone. Did this little zoom, and oops, let me go back and let me show you that zoom. So this is a really good thing. He's a worker and I am. Let me go back. Sorry. Where the camera starts at the food. He's a cone. I'm gonna get money no matter the cost. He goes in. So watch this. This is the results of what he recorded. He's a worker and I am a boss. You did it before you do it again. 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 Like, for real, got me working and covering bills. That's all you have to do. So my kids and I went out to lunch, went to Old Shawnee Pizza, one of our favorites, and my 12-year-old made this video. So watch this, all right?
I'll be the last one left when the lights go out. I'm down to one last breath, but I can't stop now. We all fall down sometimes, yeah, but that's just life.
Any kind of equipment at all. All right, so super simple to do. Super simple. You don't need any equipment. You can emulate this just like 10 minutes. Okay. So let's talk about some other ideas you can steal from creators. I talk a lot about the 3 P's: product, people, and process. That's what, if you can show those behind the scenes at a restaurant, you're going to have really good content. So let's look at samples, virtual videos without showing your face of the product. All right, the food. So here's one, and it's just playing with the food. People love it when you get messy and dirty and do kind of crazy things with the food. Look at this. That's all it is. It's 4 seconds long. Okay. Just this. That's all you have to do. And the one thing I would add is putting on the name of the restaurant on here so we know where we are. It was probably in the caption, but I mean, that's easy. Here's another one that I'm calling a menu showcase where it's just kind of panning some of the menu items and you can see they put the name of the food here at the top. So let's check it out. This
California Fish Grill.
I mean, nothing earth-shattering about this at all. Okay, this is so easy. You can steal this, you can make this your own, and these are just photos, and they've got some text over it. I mean, how easy is that? So easy to do. Here's the one that I like. I called an unboxing. You might have seen those where a new iPhone comes out and they show someone getting out of the box. Well, you can do it with food here. So we just unwrap the sandwich, pull it apart, all the gooiness. Video. Okay, that's all you've got to do. 7 seconds long. Does not have to be long. That one doesn't even have any text on it. Here's another one. I call this an outside view. So we're outside of the restaurant. So we see what it looks like out here. And then I love what they do here. Check this out. 5 seconds. So, you're a pizza place. You're featuring a pizza place. You could be outside the pizza place showing the food, hold up a piece, a slice of pizza in front of it. I mean, there's so many ideas, and so you can see it's got the text right here. That could be a photograph and it could be a video tour. So just imagine you're walking through the town and you're just walking, showing what it's like, and then you walk into the restaurant, show around, and that's it. Okay, just a POV tour. Ron, were you able to hear that one better? Let me know. I muted it on that. Hopefully you can hear that better. Setting. Here's one just showing the inside of the restaurant, just kind of panning around what's going on inside of the restaurant. Now, the one thing, just inside looking at. Now, the one thing I would say, I love this last shot of the putting down the Bloody Marys. The rest of it, the restaurant's empty. It shows beautiful side of the restaurant, but it might be good to have people in it as well. So that was just one idea for that one. Again, stay tuned to learn how to win a $50 restaurant gift card to your favorite local restaurant. I'm going to share that with you here in a few minutes. So people. So now let's talk about people. So staff. All right. So here's what you can do. Show the staff doing their thing. Cutting the food, putting it on, kind of behind the scenes. What does it take? Again, we're not showing your face. You're showing the staff's face, what they're doing to cut the food, make it. And I like this at the end because we've got, the people eating the food, I think is always great. But you don't have to show your face at all. Okay. So just behind the scenes, let's see people making the food. Okay. Here, the next one, customers. Easy. Get customers doing all kinds of things. Here's an easy one. Cheers, right? I mean, so if National Margarita Day or, whatever it is, you could just do cheers. Cheers to the Chiefs winning the Super Bowl. Things like that. Easy ways you could get customers doing fun things. You're not showing your face. Here's one that I love. People love this, and I know sometimes it feels uncomfortable. People love it when you get messy. You get messy with the food. It's okay. So see this right here. She's got food all over her face. It's dripping down her hand. She's not worried about it. She's just going to go for it. I mean, how easy is that? And you feel like, oh, this is gross. I don't want to show it. People love it. Trust me. I mean, it's going to be some of the best stuff. And again, you don't have to show your face in any of these at all. Again, stay tuned, $50 gift card. So people and products. So now let's put those two together. And I've kind of shown you some of them already, but here's an easy one right here. It's kind of like the unboxing video, but an unboxing for pizza. Happy National Pizza Day. How easy is that? Okay. And you notice some common themes. You notice the like slowly pulling the food and the slowly pulling it apart, the cheese and the gooiness. People love that kind of stuff. So make sure you're incorporating that. But I mean, how easy is this? Super simple. Two shots, two shots. How long is it? 7 seconds long. Very easy. I'm going to go over here. What questions do I have? If I have any questions, let me know. Okay. So the next one, here's an easy one that we do, and I'm not going to have audio, but this is one that I help a client with, and they do a burger of the month every single month. And they just talk about what's in the burger. We fun it up with some different captions and some different stickers and things like that. One of the things I love right here is where she talks about it. We go through and you notice the bullet points where we talk about what's on, and you're going to see another example of that here in a second. People love this stuff. We used to do it as horizontal video. Once we started doing it as vertical and adding more stuff to it, it just makes it easy. It's easy to do. People love it. All right. So staff and product. So now let's show process. So this is behind the scenes. What does it look like back in the kitchen to make the food, to put it together? Here's food assembly. No faces, not shown faces at all, concentrated on the hands. Look at, and they did a little bit of a time lapse. Now you notice these clips, when you look at these videos, they're not very long. Each clip is only like, the whole video is 6 seconds. So each clip is like 1 second long. People get bored. And so you can't have the clips be too long or else people are going to get bored of it. So just quick little clips. Looks like they sped it up. I love this shot at the end. Okay. Again, no faces, just drizzling whatever that is on there, making it all messy. People love that kind of stuff. What questions do I have? What questions? If I have any questions, drop it below. I am here to answer for you. Okay. Here's another one to go boxing. All right. So boxing up the food. Okay. So much to go. Look at that. I mean, so easy. A little bit of a time lapse. They sped it up. How long was it? 6 seconds. Okay. Close up of the hand. It's right in there. You can see the food. So easy to do. Okay. So now let's put it all together. People, product, and process all in one. Now, lots of these videos have had that, but we're going to talk about it. Now, this is someone that's in our coaching program, Corey Pringle. He is fabulous. All right. Now, watch what he does, and we're going to break it down and talk about it. If you're not following his Eat Good Local page, you need to ASAP. So I love how Corey does it. He is so good about showing his, his personality. But look at these shots, the really good close-ups of the food. The pulling it out and sliding it, all right? We're getting real close up in there. And I mean, there's nothing super fancy about these shots. And, Corey, I don't even know, doesn't look like he had a lot of fancy equipment, probably just his phone. If he's watching on here, it's just easy to do. So simple. And so let's go back and kind of break it down. He started off with a really good hook. Let's talk about it. So you want to grab people's attention right away. So look at what he did there. He's got the final. This is what it's going to look like at the end. It gives a little preview. Okay. So then he kind of tells a story and he's like, okay, let's go on into the restaurant. Follow me. He set it up on a tripod, showed himself going in. I love this 2 shots where he set it up, opened the door, and then took it inside, did the door again, cut it together. I thought this was brilliant. Now, back to the kitchen. It looks fancy because of the way he's edited it, but all he's done is kind of sped up the speed. You can do that so easy. Just and watch how he plays with the speed. Okay, he slows down and he kind of speeds up. And that just gives it kind of a cool little effect. Again, I mean, just take these and you can do this. There's no reason you can't do something like this. All right. I mean, with your phone. And I bet if Corey was on here, it took him less than 30 minutes to do this video. I bet. And so just so easy to do. And the other thing that's really great that people love, if you're ready to show your face, is the expressions. Get really expressive when you're showing food, and you can see the smoke coming off of it. It looks so good and everything. If you're not following Eat Good Local, you need to be following him. So, what questions do I have? Drop questions below. I am here to help. Okay, I'm just double checking for questions. Here's another one. So this is a place we work with, and they also do a drink of the month. So every month, their bartender does a walkthrough like this of how they make their drink. All right. And people love this because they're always like, ooh, what's going to be in the drink? And they show how to make it, and people eat it up. And so what we do here is this little kind of bullet points, like here's each thing that goes in it, and I guess if people wanted, they could go get their own ingredients, make it themselves. But I mean, it's so simple. And this, we have staff doing it. So we've got the process, how it's made. We've got people, the staff, and we got the drink. We've got it all. Something that's very easy to film is a 3x3x3 video. Okay, so if you're looking for a little bit advanced video to do, this is a little bit more advanced. Again, don't have to show your face. What you're going to do is you're going to get 3 clips of 3 different things that are all 3 seconds. So one is going to be the setting. So you're going to get 3 clips of the setting. And by setting, I mean the inside of the restaurant, the outside of the restaurant, the bar, the kitchen, the table, the menu, whatever it is, setting. And you're going to get at least 3 clips of that. All right. And they all need to be at least 3 seconds each. Why 3 and 3? Well, 3 seconds because when you record, you want to at least have some good video. It's better to have too much video than not enough at all, right? And so if you record more than you need, it'll give you plenty to work with. So that's why I say at least 3 seconds, all right? And then at least 3 clips because it's going to give you variety. When you edit it, you don't have to use all of the clips, but at least it gives you a variety and it forces you to kind of think about, okay, what are some different things I could do? So, if you go to a restaurant, the setting, show the outside of the restaurant. Here's me sitting at the booth with menu. All right. Very easy to do. The next one is food. So we've gotten setting. Now we're going to get 3 clips of the food, all 3 seconds each. So the food, something that I like to do is show the menu and then kind of go with my finger, you'll see here in a second, to the thing I'm going to order and then showing the food. Kind of like in that inspirational one we did at the beginning, okay? And then the third one is eating. And if you're willing to show your face, great, or you don't have to. You can just show the food like the guy with the French toast at the beginning. But again, all 3 seconds each. I get very expressive and everything when I do it. So when you put it together, any of these, you're just telling a story. Corey, we talked about earlier. Well, I'm going to go back to Corey's, okay, because he did a really good job of telling a story. What did he do? He actually showed the end at the beginning. This is a very effective technique to show the end where the story is going here at the beginning. So he did that. And now stories have a beginning, a middle, and an end. And Corey perfectly did that. The beginning of it is him going in, the dough being made, it being rolled out, the toppings going on. So now this is kind of the middle of the video. Beginning, middle, it's being prepped. And then the end, food is being cut. And then here's Corey eating it. Okay. Beginning, middle, and end. It tells a story. And so when you edit these together and you put them together, just think, how can I tell a story just like the stories we've been reading and telling for years and years and years? Again, they all have a beginning, middle, and end, like Star Wars. Luke Skywalker dreams of a better future. So that's the beginning. Then he trains, he gets ready, he's practicing. And then at the end, he has the final battle where he's, come full circle and his training, he's done his thing. So you might be saying, okay, how do I edit these stories together? What do I do? Well, there's a couple different ones that are great. iMovie is a great one on iPhone devices, Apple devices. I love InShot. It's free, but there is a freemium version. I think it's 15 a year, something like that. It's phenomenal. So if you're looking to make videos like this, $15 for a year is a great purchase. Canva also has Canva. Also, you can do videos. Lots of us have Canva. They have a free or a freemium version as well. So let's tell a story. So let's put it together. This is mine. Again, I am not pretending to be a professional when I'm doing this, but again, just so I show the food, I'm showing the menu. My 12-year-old edited this. Okay. I filmed it, he edited it, and it's easy. Okay. And look at how, like, I don't care that the food's going everywhere. I show the menu, what we ordered. I got a close up of it. We used some fun stickers. Oops. We put in the restaurant's name, and that's it. Simple. And if you notice, I'm kind of just borrowing ideas from other people, sliding in the food. We're going inside the restaurant. Here's the menu. All right. And just kind of going to pan around the food. And that's it. I mean, it's so simple. Okay. And you don't have to do a lot of clips. You can see I probably have like 5 clips here, and they're probably a little long. I probably could have sped these up a little bit. This kind of shows you the setting. Now we got the food. One thing, it was any people. I didn't get me eating. And so you notice I didn't show my face. You don't have to. Oh, someone said, really good question here. During a different training, you mentioned turning the camera upside down. What was the point of that? Excellent question. So, okay, when you're recording, let me show the back. So when you're recording, if you turn it upside down, so let's say I've got a drink here. If I've got it upside down, I can get closer in on stuff if the camera is down here versus if it's up here. It makes a big, big, big difference. All right. You can get really close in on the food if it's lower, versus trying to do this. Excellent question. Yeah, I record almost everything upside down. So if you're looking for more TikTok and Reel ideas, we've got more trainings for that, where how to create restaurant TikToks and Reels, increase engagement with viral hooks, more about not showing your face, how to run restaurant giveaways, running Facebook ads, subscriptions, all kinds of trainings over there. We've got over 23 hours of trainings at least. We do weekly live coaching calls, and so you can come on and ask questions about whatever you want. The other day, we did a coaching call all about set and forget Facebook ads that you can run, and I did a walkthrough of how to do it, and that was just a couple days ago. So you'll also get access to that. So if you want to get more and learn more about ChatGPT, go to rmu-chatgpt.com. Hope everybody's having a great day. I will talk to y'all soon.